Hi, this is Amy. I wanted to take you on a quick tour of the Life Prep Physics class because when I'm signing up for classes, I always like to know ahead of time what I'm signing up for, how it's structured, and the advantages and disadvantages. So here we are in my son's Life Prep Physics class. You see up here it says College Prep Science Instructure.com. It's actually the Canvas learning management system if you're familiar with Canvas. You'll see your child's account over here, dashboard, courses, calendar, inbox, history, and help. Here in their courses, here are the assignments. They're laid out by week. We'll go over there in a second. Grades, quizzes, conferences, and chat. Here, this is his home screen, actually. It's, Professor Landry gives the students information about how to log in and how to get everything done. It's actually really user-friendly and intuitive. Then all of the study guide PDFs are laid out right here with links to each of the chapters. So let me just show you. I'll open this in a new link and go over there in a second. Oh, I accidentally downloaded it. Well, I'll show you. Oh, it'll take a minute to pull up. Okay, so there we go. This was, the first week. Okay, so this is the textbook. Students don't need to print all of this. It's interesting and good information. Here's the table of contents. He's talking about note-taking, studying, test-taking, things like that. Class organization that first day. And then they move on. I think that this was 2 weeks worth of work. So they have all of this information. Then these blank pages are the ones that students can either print out to take notes, then assignments to turn in, or they can open it with a PDF editor and do it right. That's what my son usually uses because it's easier for him. And edit it right there and then turn it back in that way. If they print it out, then they have to scan it back in and return it. But usually students have about a week to complete homework assignments. Everything's on the schedule ahead of time, so it's really clearly laid out when things are due. Assignments, tests, and oftentimes they turn in their notes. That's what it looks like. That's all right there, chapter 1. Here's moving on to chapter 2, the metric system, measurement, statistics, accuracy, and precision. Let me show you what the class format looks like. So here's an open class. You can see there's this chat over here the kids like, but the lesson shows up right here, the visuals for the lesson rather, and then Professor Landry shows up right here in this little screencast where he does his teaching from. He's really great at explaining concepts, and I especially love that he's super organized so that kids know exactly what's expected and when. If students miss a class, everything is posted right here on their home page, the recordings, and then under the dashboard, their assignments. You can see how all the due dates are laid out right here. They're in the calendar also. Oh, and then it's really helpful that you get a notification each week 15 minutes before class starts. That's saved our bacon a couple of times. So with a link, it goes to your email inbox with a link so that students can just log in from there. He lays out the semester schedule and breaks and things like that, so you know ahead of time. It's helpful that it's online too. We've been traveling at times and able to log in from where we were. It's also not necessary that they attend classes online live, because they'll be able to find them in the recorded session later, as long as they take note of what things are due and don't miss tests or any upcoming things. Okay, so these are all instructions to the kids, really explicit instructions on grading. Right here for assignments and exams, he allows students to drop the 2 lowest scores for each. Oh, and then this is fantastic, the virtual physics lab. I think it's really exciting. So here is where they click to get into the physics lab, and then they have lab reports. He gives students an example so that they know what he expects of them. The labs are really fun. It will take too long for it to pull up, but the students are able to measure things, pour things. Like, it's really, when we say virtual, it's not just students like watching a YouTube video of a class happening elsewhere. It allows a lot of interaction and really is a good experience for kids. So anyway, I think that's about everything I wanted to show you in here. It's just really, I love that it's so easy for students to navigate, and easier for parents to, oh, that's one more thing. Parents get notifications about their students' assignments too. Each time something is or isn't turned in, each time the scores on different assignments and things, the parents are always notified along with the kids. Also, you can go back into recordings if you, parents can, if you have a question about, class content or anything like that, how classes are being taught and stuff like that. Parents have access to everything that their students see and hear, which I think is really gives parents peace of mind. So anyway, that's my quick little virtual tour of the Life Prep Science class, and all of the other classes that Professor Landry offers through College Prep Science are taught the same way, excuse me, on the same learning management system. So so I hope that helps you to decide as you are contemplating taking these classes. Have a nice day.